Hi everyone, I'm Chatala Magani. I help people find and expand their passion. In this video, we'll be talking about camouflage. Camouflage is a disguise by military personnel's equipment, installations, by painting them or covering them to make them blend in within a surrounding. It's being adaptable. If you know of this animal, a chameleon, this is usually the ideal natural form of defining camouflage. This chameleon blends in wherever it changes its color. It's a reptile. It looks like a lizard, but it changes when it's with plants. It changes to green. When it's with certain kind of plants, when plants are dark green, it changes to dark green. When the plant is light green, it changes to light green. Orange, it changes. When it stays close to your chair and your chair is brown color, it changes to brown. When it stays where there's red, it changes to red. It just changes its color. Any environment, when it's where there's black, it changes to black. It changes. This is what camouflage is. In order for it to adapt, for safety, for security, it feels safer being that way. This is its coping mechanism. The way that it knows wherever it goes, it would survive because it would just blend. It would just be there, but you would never know it's there. And it just lives and survives there. It keeps thriving and living and surviving and growing. And this is a beautiful, perfect animal. And you are perfect and beautiful that way. How? Because you have the ability of a chameleon in life. You were created naturally to blend in wherever you are. Name it, any social group you find yourself, you blend in. Any continent, any state, anywhere you find yourself in your authentic way. I take you to a bush, or I take you to another planet, another civilization. I take you back in time. I take you to another dimension. Wherever I take you, you being your authentic self, you have the ability. You are a chameleon. You have the ability of camouflage. You blending in, being able to survive wherever you find yourself. And how can you? Because you are a part of the universe, and so anywhere you go, all creation, wherever you go, you are accepted. And the only way you can survive, that you can succeed, that you can have the manifestations that you want, that you prefer. I tell you, certain people term themselves as their wealth. You are not your wealth. You're not your money. You are the wealth itself. You are the money itself. Whatever you are, whether you're a multi-billionaire or you don't have, just leave everything and go somewhere else. Just being your authentic self. You would make. You are the resource itself. And so we need to know who you are in order for you to be your authentic self and to be able to be the chameleon, the camouflage, to be able to be adaptable. And when we talk of adaptable, is being able to have, what is survival? You being able to have the life that you want, the success, the luxurious life, for you to have the love that you want, to have anything that you want, to blend in wherever you are. Whether you find your soulmate is of a different race, you get accepted and you are able to adapt in that relationship, or you are able to survive while you accept each other. You would just click wherever you are. Why? Because it's all about you being your authentic self wherever you find yourself, whatever territory you find yourself, whatever, you blend in when you are your authentic self. So who are you? You are a signature high vibrational entity, a high dimensional being that came to have a temporal experience. So you see, I didn't tell you you are an African, you are an Asian, you are an American, you are a Brit, I didn't tell you any of those. I said you are a high dimensional being, meaning that this is just a physical existence. This is physical. You chose it. You chose everything about you, and that is not the whole you. Your true self is your higher self, but you need this body to have a human experience that you came to have, and it is beautiful. Why? Because high dimensional beings, high vibrational beings are all for happiness, success, love, comfort, confidence, having. You are whole and complete. You are handsome. You are beautiful. You are perfect. Everything about you is perfect. The luxurious life, the assets, the limitless resources, everything you want, that is high vibration. That's why you're in search of it. So you have been in search of yourself. And why is it that you are not having those and you're not satisfied even if you do? Because you are not your vibration, you're not your authentic self. You need to be your vibration, your own signature vibration, in order to attract or manifest those signature manifestations that you already have. So that is the camouflage. The only way you can succeed is being yourself. The reason why you're not succeeding, you're not happy, it means you are out of alignment with yourself, because you're meant to always be positive, always be happy. That is your vibration. That is your domain. That is your habitat. Just like water is a habitat of a fish, an aquatic animal, your habitat is joy, happiness, peace, positivity, comfort, luxurious life, limitless resources, success. That is the reason why you're in search of them, because that is the only way you can survive. And the only way you can survive, to be adaptable, to be the chameleon, to be the camouflage that you naturally are, meaning that anywhere I drop you, you don't need to go packing things and saying, this is all I have, this is all. That is not all. You manifest those things anywhere you go to. You chose, just like you want to play a game, and in that game world, like animation world, right? You choose your color, you choose where you would come from, your continent, you choose your family, you choose everything about you, your height, your eye color, you choose. So that is the high dimensional being that you are. You chose them and you saw that it was perfect. And this is the definition of your highest self in this body. And what is your highest self? I told you is vibration. And what is that vibration physically? Because we cannot see vibration, can we? It is your passion. You doing your passion and giving out, that is your identity. And what is your passion? Your passion is your excitement, the thing you do that gives you the highest joy. No one taught you, but you just know how to do it because that is you. You know, when you do it, you are in your high vibrational state. Why? Because you are happy, you are calm, you are serene. There's quiet. All those worries that disturb you, those are not disturbing you. They are not there because you are created to be worryless. That is your state. And you find out that you are highly creative, highly imaginative, a lot of ideas keep flowing, you're highly energetic, you're high spirited, you are confident, you are happy, you are positive. When you do it, you need to do it and give up, because that is your identity. And you go with the flow of what makes you happy, what gives you peace. This is all. This is the complete you. And this is the only way you need to be in your signature. That is the signature vibration. And the universe keeps showing you this through your thumbprint. There's no two people with the same thumbprint, because you are signature, you are unique, you are special. So this is the only form that you are, that you can camouflage. Wherever you go, you become adaptable. Wherever you go, you are accepted. Regardless of anything, where you come from, how you look, whatever, you are accepted, because at that point you are a chameleon, you are in a camouflage and you're accepted. The reason why you've not been adaptable, you've not been accepted, and you've not been having the life that you want is that you changed your form from a chameleon to a lizard. And how can a chameleon turn to a lizard, really? Yes, it's when you are living other people's path. Because your passion is your belief, your definition, is your thought process, it's your inbuilt, it's not someone else's. You just find out that you are doing this. Why? Because that's your passion. These ideas are your beliefs, that when you do this and you do this, this is going to be the outcome. That is a belief. So you going with the flow of what makes you happy, what gives you peace. This is your inbuilt control. This is who you are. And that is what makes you a chameleon. The moment you try to copy who other people are, you change your shape to a lizard. And you cannot be accepted, because you cannot adapt. And you cannot have the beautiful life that you prefer. That's where you find poverty, lack. I'm not saying that a lizard has that, because What I'm saying is, when you are your form, you have it all. You have the success, you have limitless possibility, limitless resources, love, all those things that you want, you have them, because you are a chameleon, you are adaptable, you are who you are, and they all naturally manifest in your life. So the reason why they're not manifesting, you're trying to copy this person. Studied computer, and this person lived in this place, this person worked in this place, this person laughs when this particular kinds of jokes are said, or this person gets angry when this person does this. This is the only way that you can be taken seriously, to be accepted, to be respected, and this is the only way you can succeed, because you see, to be accepted, to be respected, to succeed, to be important, these are high vibration, and that is who you are. So you are in search of it, and you decide that the only way you can is to copy these people when you lived their lives, because society told you this is how they lived. It's a historian, it's a database, it documents what people do, everything about them. Just like entertainment shows, when you see certain live shows, let's say like the Kardashians, or we have a lot of people doing their own live shows, so because they are living this way and they're succeeding, and you see every other person trying to copy them because they want to have their lives, they want to be famous, they want to be accepted, socially, wherever they go. But what you do not know is they are their shapes. That's the reason why they are accepted. So you copying someone is changing your natural shape from the chameleon that you are, that can easily be seen and accepted and loved, and you make the manifestations easily just by being that. The manifestations keep appearing in your life, so you are changing yourself now to a lizard that is being pushed away. No one wants it, people are scared of it, people are, and then those manifestations, you push them away, they don't come because they cannot identify you. That is not you, so they cannot. And you see, let's say, for example, the Kardashians, they are being their authentic self. When they are, you see what comes to them just by being themselves, just by waking up from morning till evening, doing their lives, being who they are, doing what they want, what they love doing best. You see certain kinds of favors keep coming, supports, a lot of fame, wealth, a lot of things are coming to them. Then you'll be like, this their lives, they're having it easy. Why is it that certain people are having it easy? God, it's not fair. No, it's fair. The only reason is you are not fair to yourself. You are changing your shape. You are changing yourself. You need to be yourself in order to have the same kinds, but yours is coming unique to you. What the Kardashians take as support, as fame, as a beautiful life is different from what Steve Jobs takes as fame, as life. So you see his manifestations. Probably this person likes privacy, or Mark Zuckerberg. These people, their own manifestations are different. They like privacy. Theirs is completely different. Their own support, it comes in different ways related to their passion. Because for you to succeed doing something, it's your passion. That's why they are succeeding. And you see, when I say Steve Jobs, he's one of a kind. There's no two people with the same passion, just as your thumbprint is unique, because that's your passion, is your identity. The person that did the social media, Facebook, is different from the person that did the Apple. Apple is Apple. There's no other thing as Apple. Internet is internet. There's no other person like internet. So the manifestations in their lives is different. The musicians, theirs is different. Let's say Keanu Reeves, Julia Roberts, their manifestations are different. Certain models that you see, their lives and manifestations are different. What they attract is completely different. Or let's say the engineers, the one that made the car, the ones that made buildings, elevators, say certain business tycoons, their manifestations are unique to them. That is how your life is different and your manifestation is different. That is the only way you can adapt, by doing your passion and giving out. And then you have your own manifestation unique to you. You are your own chameleon. You see, a chameleon and a chameleon all come together, and they are all chameleons. They stand shoulder to shoulder. There's no chameleon greater than another chameleon. And you realize that their own makeup are completely different, but you can see they are all chameleons. Chameleon that is a business tycoon, chameleon that is a musician, chameleon that is a model, the chameleon that is an entertainer, and a chameleon that is an engineer, a chameleon that is a doctor, a chameleon that is into internet, into computers, social media, into, you see, we all stand as chameleons and we blend into the world because we are signature vibration. We blend, we make the universe. The only way you can survive is by being your shape. Your shape makes you because all six vibrations together are what makes the universe, and each one of us has a shape, and we have a space within the universe that we fit. The only way that you can fit in your space is being your shape, being the chameleon, signature chameleon that you are. There's no two chameleons that are the same, but they are all chameleons, and they make the universe, and they stand shoulder to shoulder. None is more important than any, but you have your own space. You don't need to be jealous. There's no need for competition. All these are because you're copying other people. You're not your authentic self, so you need to be jealous and compete in a certain place. It's like, let's say, lizard. I told you, if you're not chameleon, you're a lizard. A lot of lizards are struggling in a certain kind of place, a kind of area, location, and there's limited food there. All of them are striving for crumbs of bread, limited crumbs of bread. Who comes first is the one that is able to eat, but after you eat, and all of them will starve. But the chameleon, that is their specialty. For them to go to that territory, that is the lord, the grand master of that place, the king of that place. So it is the person's crumbs that those lizards are eating. Because that person created, let's say if it's the internet, that person created the internet. Any other one trying to copy, you always only do internet, but the internet is that person. They are only copying because internet made it and is having these, and so the crumbs, they just keep, and only limited crumbs, but that whole domain belongs to the internet. That is limiting yourself, and you just go eating crumbs, struggling for survival, and you will not survive because the limited crumbs that were dropped from the table would finish, and then you would just die. Survival of the fittest you can be is being your authentic self. That's when you fit in the universe, when you're your authentic self. Then you see all other chameleons, you become a family of chameleons. Every single person is happy. Every single person fits. Every single person is accepted, regardless of what color you are. This chameleon can only fit when they are brown color. This chameleon, their territory is where brown stands, and another person, their territory is where white stands. Another one, their territory is where black stands. Another is the territory. That is the reason why you just change color, because that is the only way you can survive. You look at other and you see, you segregate each other as this race, this tribe, this ethnicity, this religion, this. They are only being where they survive. This is based on their habitat. And chameleon is chameleon. When you find them in one place, when they're all their authentic self, let's say when we go back to, after the temporal experience, we now go back to the same environment, we are all going to be the same green color or the same white color. Before we came, we're all the same green color, the same white color, but we came on earth and there are various aspects of earth that we need to change shapes to survive. That's the reason behind our different colors, different races, different languages, different heights, different weights, different body structures, dwarfs, whatever. We are all the same. But in order to survive based on your passion and what you came to do, you needed these features in order for you to survive, in order for you to be accepted to do best what you do best. So there's no race, no, whether it's dwarfs or normal or mongoloids or whatever they are, those with their legs starting from the stomach, those their legs starting from where it's meant to start, those their legs starting from the hips, longer body, shorter legs, or longer legs, shorter body, or same proportion, or dwarfs. All is chameleons just needing, this is what they need to be to make the impact that they need to make. That is all that matters. You say you're marrying, let's say intermarriage or interracial, and then you're saying this person is this, then you don't know. You are all the same. It's even good for your relationship. If that is your soulmate, that is a person that you love, it's good for you. That is the only way your relationship can survive. Probably you've been in a relationship with people the same race and it's not working, but you find out that you're with someone that is not your race and it's working. Their family, your family, you all just blend because this is where you belong. So you see, you are where you're meant to be. Survival of the fittest. Who you are is perfect as it is. That is all you need. So you are perfect. The only way you can survive Embrace yourself, love yourself, do your passion, give out, go with the flow, what makes you happy, what gives you peace. Even if it's the opposite of what other people are doing in your group, this is the only way they will accept you, because just as the universe loves diversity, we human beings love diversity without us knowing. That's the reason why you appreciate, let's say you're black, when you look at a white person, you just look at them and you appreciate them, you love them. And then when a white person look at black, they admire them, they love them. Or you look at Asian, you admire them, you love them. You look at, just name all the races, you admire them, you just look at them as different kinds of, like an alien, they are different from you. It's because we love diversity without you knowing. All you need to do is love and accept yourself. And that is how, the only way that you can fit in is being the different person that you are. That is being the chameleon that you are. That is who you are. So like, share, subscribe. I'd like to hear from you or see you in the next video. Bye.